Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. Stay focused, go after your dreams, and keep moving toward your goals. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. What you stay focused on will grow. Stay focused on the mission. I learned that focus is key, not just in your running a company, but in your personal life as well. If you want to live a long life, focus on making contribution. Everyone's time is limited. What matters most is to focus on what matters most. My success, part of it certainly, is that I have focused in on a few things. What you focus on expands, so focus on what you want, not what you do not want. I don't focus on what I'm up against. I focus on my goals, and I try to ignore the rest. My key to dealing with stress is simple. Just stay cool and stay focused. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. I learned to focus and work hard and not give up. I learned that every obstacle is really an opportunity. Focusing is about saying no. Your focus should be on creating an environment where growth can occur and then letting nature take its course. But when you're beginning, you should try to focus on something you love and your own way of doing things. Don't waste your time to make new dreams, but waste it to make one of your lifetime dreams come true. Learning how to rein in your thoughts and focus is going to help you to achieve your goals in life. Without focus, you can never achieve anything. A negative focus can result in our entirely missing the possibilities placed in our path. Choose to focus your time, energy, and conversation around people who inspire you, support you, and help you to grow you into your happiest, strongest, wisest self. The biggest challenge is to stay focused. It's to have the discipline when there are so many competing things. Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days. Always focus on the front windshield and not the review mirror. I know how to stay focused on a mission. Over the years, I've learned, focus on the job at hand, and opportunities will open after. Focus 90% of your time on solutions and only 10% of your time on problems. Be dramatically willing to focus on the customer at all costs, even at the cost of obsoleting your own stuff. Focusing on what you don't have keeps you too preoccupied to enjoy the things you do have. Prioritizing sharpens your vision so you can focus on the most important things. You have to stay focused and be mentally tough. That's what I've really learned. Every day is a grind. and you have to go hard. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. When you fully focus your mind, you make others attracted to you. Focus on your goals, not your fear. Focus on doing the right things instead of a bunch of things. Concentrated attention is the collection of units of power on a chosen point of intention. Our focus is our future, and what we focus on will multiply in our life. It's all about reprogramming our minds to focus more on what brings us joy. Recognize how focusing on what you do want, what you do intend to accomplish, also defines what you choose not to do in your life. Don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energies on moving forward toward finding the answer. The best career advice I've gotten is to stay focused. Keep moving forward. Focus is a matter of deciding what things you're not going to do. Focus on the positives and be grateful. If you focus more on the inside, you'll feel just as great about the outside. I feel attractive when I'm doing good and helping people. Focus on remedies, not faults. Focus means eliminating distractions, not just from other people, but the things we do to distract ourselves. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness and the happiness of others. Success demands singleness of purpose. Only through focus can you do world-class things, no matter how capable you are. It is those who concentrate on but one thing at a time who advance in this world. Too much sugar leads to a heavy body, and too many distractions lead to a heavy mind. Knowing what to leave out is just as important as knowing what to focus on. I'll live the focused life because it's the best kind there is. Your attention has value. Don't give it away. They will say it's important, but it's not. Stay focused. These three things leads to positive non-linear results: clarity, focus, and time. Simple, but not easy. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. Give me 100 preachers who fear nothing but sin and desire nothing but God, and I care not whether they be clergymen or laymen. They alone will shake the gates of hell and set up the kingdom of heaven upon earth. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. When you give up, remember why you started. For every obstacle, there is a solution. Persistence is the key. The greatest mistake is giving up. Do not be proud of wealth, people, relations, and friends, or youth. All these are snatched by time in the blink of an eye. Giving up this illusory world, know and attain the supreme. Give up identification with this mass of flesh as well as with what thinks it a mass. Both are intellectual imaginations. Recognize your true self as undifferentiated awareness, unaffected by time, past, present, or future, and enter peace. You have only got 3 choices in life: give up, give in, or give it all you've got. You wanna fly, you gotta give up the shit that weighs you down. The most important kind of freedom is to be what you really are. You trade in your reality for a role. You give up your ability to feel, and in exchange, put on a mask. For every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. My entire social life is spent in bars, so I don't see giving up drinking as a viable option. Could you see me saying, "Tomato juice, please"? 'Cause sometimes you just feel tired, feel weak, and when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up, but you gotta search within you and gotta find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you and get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter, no matter how bad you wanna. Just fall flat on your face and collapse. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Before you heal someone, ask him if he's willing to give up the things that made him sick. Rest, but never quit. Even the sun has a sinking spell each evening, but it always rises the next morning. At sunrise, every soul is born again. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass away. The other day, the grass was brown. Now it's green 'cause I ain't give up. Never surrender. If she's amazing, she won't be easy. If she's easy, she won't be amazing. If she's worth it, you won't give up. If you give up, you're not worthy. Truth is, everybody is going to hurt you. You just gotta find the ones worth suffering. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. Your silence gives consent. Even if there comes a time when you do not hear my voice, do not give up. Do not despair. Do not stop fighting for your freedom until you have victory. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. If you want to fly, give up everything that weights you down. Instead of complaining that the rose bush is full of thorns, be grateful the thorn bush has roses. Perspective. Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. God does not patch up the old life or make certain repairs on the old life. He gives a new life through the new birth. You need chaos in your soul to give birth to a dancing star. There are moments in life where it gets so hectic that time becomes a blur. Keep calm and never give up. Don't let fear stop you. Don't give up because you are paralyzed by insecurity or overwhelmed by the odds, because in giving up, you give up hope. Understand that failure is a process in life, that only in trying can you enrich yourself and have the possibility of moving forward. The greatest obstacle in life is fear and giving up because of it. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. If you want to improve your self-worth, stop giving other people the calculator. Never give up prayer, and should you find dryness and difficulty, persevere in it for this very reason. God often desires to see what love your soul has, and love is not tried by ease and satisfaction. Never give up on something that you can't go a day without thinking about. We do not pull in and fill up, and I'll tell you why we don't. It's because I don't buy one goddamn drop of gas in the state of Michigan. We'll coast and push this goddamn car to the Ohio line before I give this state a nickel of my money. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness, bad days give experience, worst days give lessons, and best days give memories. Wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. Never break or fold. That's what it takes to be major. We are ready to sacrifice our souls, our children, and our families so as not to give up Iraq. We say this so no one will think that America is capable of breaking the will of the Iraqis with its weapons. Never push a loyal person to the point where they no longer give a damn. So remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and hold on to that childlike wonder about what makes the universe exist. I plead with you, never, ever